Okay, for project 7-1, we first need to download the lesson 7 assignments workbook from the assignment on Canvas. So it's one workbook that has a bunch of different worksheets in it. Lesson 7 assignments it's called. So download that, and then you need to click on the Fine Art worksheet. And it should look like this. First thing we're going to do is click the column D heading. So come up here, this is the heading for column D. Let's click on it and it selects the whole column, and we're going to hide it. So if we go to the Format button in the Home tab, right up here, come down to Hide and Unhide, and then Hide Columns. Oh, right there. Hide columns, and it hides that column. It's still there, it just doesn't show it on the worksheet. And we can see two little lines right up here. It means there's a hidden column. Okay, next thing is to click the B heading on the column. Let's select that whole column. And we're going to change the width of this. So in the Home tab on the Cells group, right here, Cells, again, Format. We're going to click on column width. We're going to change that width to 11. And press OK, or click OK, or press Enter. And it increases the column that wide to 11 points. Now, let's go back to the hidden column right here. We get the double boundary arrow. Let's double click on that, and it brings back column D. So click twice, double click, brings back column D that we hid. So it unhides it. We could have gone up to the Format button and unhide cells as well, but that's the shortcut to unhide them. Now let's click on row 11 and select the whole row. And let's right click on it, and we're going to insert a new row so we can add some new information. So right click right on, it's got to be right over the row heading, the number 11, and insert. And it always inserts above. If we insert a column, it inserts to the left, and insert a row, it inserts to the above the row anytime we insert. Now let's add some information a little bit. First name, Bruce, hit Tab, last name Keever. The discipline is sculpture, and it's already there, so I'm just going to hit Tab after I type S. And then the date is 10/15/2012. And the GPA, let's make we need to put in a formula for his grade point average. So equals sum, open parentheses, 3.4 plus 3.5 plus 3.7, close parentheses, divided by 3, because that's how many grades there are. Press Enter, and gives us the grade point average, calculates the grade point average. Okay, now we're going to make a new sheet. So come over here to the little plus right here, and let's add a new sheet. And it's called Sheet 1. It puts it just to the right of the one that we were clicked on already. And now let's go back to Fine Art, and we're going to select A2 through E15. If you don't have all the way down to E15, you didn't enter the information above. And we're going to copy this. So Control-C or this button right here copies it. And as the bars are moving around, that's how we know it's been copied. And it's waiting to be pasted. So let's go back to Sheet 1. Make sure you're clicked in A1, and instead of just pasting regularly, we're going to paste special. So click the drop-down arrow and come down here to paste special. So this gives us other options. We're going to select the transpose option, which is right down here. Transpose, and we'll click OK. And so what that does is it changes the look of it. Instead of having columns and rows, column headings, we're going to have row headings instead. Row headings, and then everything's in a row. So it transposed them, changed columns to rows and rows to columns. Okay, now the reason we have all these number signs right here is because we have numbers there that don't fit in the width of the columns. And so rather than just displaying part of the number, it doesn't display any of it. So we need to make them wider. A couple different ways to do that. Let's go up to the menu in the format, back to the format button, and we're going to click the auto fit column width button. So then it auto fits everything. Or we could also select all the rows and double click somewhere and it does the same. And so it wasn't numbers, it was dates. Well, numbers, yes, but dates. And so rather than showing part of the date, it doesn't show anything. It gives us the number signs, so we need to widen them. Okay, last thing we need to do, actually it looks like that's all. Click back on Fine Art and then hit the escape key to get rid of these dancing lines, and then save it.